Friends, in January we talked about making our families alive by praying together. This month, I would like to draw your attention to making our families alive by living a virtuous life as a family, namely by entertaining good thoughts and expressing goodness in our interactions. There is an ocean of goodness in everyone, but we don't always see it. Although each child is born with seeds of God's precious gift of goodness, using this gift does not come naturally. We must develop and nurture it as we grow. We start in our families, where we see it expressed in the interactions we have with each other. And we extend our expressions of it as we move out into larger communities. Research at Harvard University is showing that typically a person needs 6 times the number of positive comments for every negative one to believe the truth of their own goodness. One teacher in a high school class asked the students to write on a piece of paper one good thing that they saw in each of their classmates. Then the teacher collected the comments without the names of the writers, compiled the comments for each targeted student, and distributed them to those students. Reading so many positive comments from their classmates made the class members feel better about themselves for the rest of the year, and for many, for the rest of their lives. We easily get in the habit of focusing on what is wrong with us instead of on the seeds of goodness God has sown in us. The more we nurture goodness and express it with thoughts and comments of love, compassion, forgiveness, tender care, generosity, and understanding, we just unconsciously crowd out negative thoughts and comments from our daily interactions with other members of our families. If you are carrying negative thoughts now, they can be replaced with the good ones. The seeds for them have already been sown in our hearts by our Creator. Then we can express our good thoughts with good actions in our families. Some family activity that I would suggest. First, watch a video, the link that I will be giving down here, on the cardinal and the theological virtues to help you understand the goodness better and to introduce you to the other virtues. This is from our Catholic Central video YouTube channel. After watching the episode together, consider what Kai mentioned. Christian writer C.S. Lewis said, "Do not waste time bothering whether you love your neighbor. Act as if you did." As soon as we do this, we find one of the great secrets. When you are behaving as if you loved someone, you will presently come to love him. Because love isn't just something you feel. As a family, discuss how sometimes it is hard to love a difficult classmate, a challenging neighbor, a negative family member, and share how loving them, as C.S. Lewis states, may change them and may change you. Each family member will identify someone they have a difficulty in relationship with and how they pray for that person in days ahead. And don't forget, typically a person needs 6 times the number of positive comments for every negative one to believe the truth of their own goodness. You and your family are already on their way to a more virtuous life. Doesn't that bring a feeling of goodness to you? God bless you and your families.